Welcome and thank you for joining us. You are watching Millennium News Hour and I am Polly Parveen. Today we have brought top and trending news from across the nation and the world. Let's begin with the headlines. Biden will meet Pope Francis before leaving office. House rejects Trump-backed bill, shutdown looms. Trump rethinks removing Joint Chiefs Chairman after meeting. Trump moves $4 billion in Trump media shares to revocable trust. Mayor Adams launches NYC Create in Place program to support cultural spaces. Governor Hochul announces inflation refund plan during visit to Queen's Center. "2024 Guinness World Records showcase the weirdest achievements from skateboarding cats to giant blueberries. Zelensky calls Putin a dumbass and slams his dangerous comments. Two journalists killed by Turkish drone in northern Syria while covering clashes. Keir Starmer supports Minister amid Bangladesh embezzlement allegations. Hamza Choudhury cleared by FIFA to play for Bangladesh national team. And Tottenham hold on to beat Manchester United and reach League Cup semis. You were listening to headlines. Now news in detail. President Joe Biden will visit Pope Francis in January, marking one of his final international trips as president. The White House announced on Thursday Biden accepted the Pope's invitation during a phone call the same day. The visit to the Vatican is planned for January 9-12. Biden will also meet Italian President Sergio Mattarella and Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni during his trip. This will likely to be his last international trip before stepping down from office. During the call, Biden and the Pope discussed global peace efforts. The president thanked Pope Francis for his advocacy on human rights and religious freedoms. The two leaders have met several times, with their most recent meeting in June during Biden's trip to Italy for the G7 summit. Biden's visit will align with the Pope's long-standing efforts for humanitarian causes. Biden, the second Catholic U.S. president, first met Francis in 2013 during the Pope's inauguration. The president's January visit will follow traditions set by past U.S. leaders, marking the end of his presidency with significant international engagements. A spending bill supported by Donald Trump failed in the U.S. House of Representatives, raising the risk of a government shutdown. The bill was rejected by a vote of 174 to 235 after 38 Republicans opposed it, exposing deep divisions within the party. Trump had pushed Congress to pass the bill before he takes office in January, but disagreements over increased spending and the growing federal debt led to its failure. Republican Representative Chip Royce criticized the bill, calling it fiscally irresponsible. The proposal, which included 100 billion for disaster relief and suspended the national debt limit for 2 years, faced opposition from both Trump and Elon Musk earlier in the week. A prior bipartisan deal was scrapped due to their objections. House Speaker Mike Johnson, after the failed vote, assured reporters that a new plan would be presented. Government funding is set to expire at midnight, which could lead to a partial shutdown affecting border security, national parks, and federal worker paychecks. The Transportation Security Administration warned of long airport lines during the holiday season if the shutdown occurs. With time running out, Congress faces pressure to find a solution. President-elect Donald Trump recently reconsidered firing Air Force General Charles Q. Brown, Jr., chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, after a private meeting during a football game. The meeting, held in a luxury box during the Army-Navy game, reportedly went well, according to two sources familiar with the discussion. For months, Trump had planned to remove military leaders, including Brown, for their focus on diversity policies. However, after a 20-minute conversation, Trump praised Brown for his readiness to collaborate and said he was doing a good job. This has reduced the chances of Brown being fired immediately. Brown, who became chairman on October 1, 2023, could serve until 2027. Many Republican lawmakers and retired generals worried about instability have urged Trump to retain him. Meanwhile, Pete Hegseth, Trump's controversial defense secretary nominee, has supported firing Brown, citing a need for war-focused leadership. Brown recently made Trump's Pentagon transition team and emphasized his commitment to a smooth handover. Known for his quiet demeanor, Brown gained attention in 2020 with an emotional video addressing racial challenges. Trump, who previously praised Brown for his leadership, is now more likely to keep him in office. President-elect Donald Trump transferred all his 114.75 million shares in Trump Media to the Donald Jr. Trump Revocable Trust earlier this week, according to SEC filings. The move, finalized on Tuesday, did not involve any payment. Trump remains the sole beneficiary of the trust, which means he now owns the shares indirectly. The trust is managed by Trump's son, Donald Trump Jr., who has sole control over its voting and investment decisions. The shares, valued at over $4 billion based on Thursday's market price of $35.41 per share, represented about 53% of Trump Media. This type of transfer is not new for Trump. He previously moved assets to the same trust in 2017 and during his 2016 presidential campaign. Trump Media operates the Truth Social app and went public earlier this year. Trump recently appointed Trump Media executives to key roles, including Devin Nunes as Intelligence Advisory Board Chair. Trump is said to assume office again next month. We will be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us.
This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your fist.
Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. New York City Mayor Eric Adams and DCLA Commissioner Lori Campbell recently launched a new initiative called NYC Create in Place to help preserve and expand creative spaces for cultural organizations. The program aims to tackle rising costs, real estate challenges, and access to government resources by providing centralized support through an online portal. This resource hub offers technical assistance, funding opportunities, and space listings to help organizations find suitable locations. The initiative, which also includes an interagency task force, will assist cultural businesses in maintaining affordable, accessible spaces. Starting in January 2025, NYC Create in Place will offer virtual workshops to address key issues facing the creative sector, including real estate and nonprofit matters. This initiative is part of Mayor Adams' broader efforts to strengthen New York's cultural economy, which contributes billions to the city's economic growth. Governor Kathy Hochul recently visited Queen Center in Elmhurst to highlight her first proposal for the 2025 State of the State's Affordability Agenda. She introduced New York State's first-ever statewide inflation refund, aiming to put more money in the pockets of residents. Hochul discussed how the plan would give new workers over $500 next holiday season. She also addressed ongoing efforts to enhance subway safety, announcing the addition of 250 National Guard members of patrol subway trains. Hochul emphasized the positive response from commuters regarding increased police and National Guard presence. During her visit, she highlighted over $500 million in investments made to improve the Queen Center Mall, making it safer and more inviting for shoppers. The governor is working with the state legislature and local officials to ensure that the inflation refund plan gains support, benefiting residents who face rising costs. Now it's time for global updates. The Guinness World Records of 2024 have featured some of the most unique and strange achievements around the globe. This year, a toddler in Ghana became the youngest male artist to have his work displayed at the Museum of Science and Technology in Accra, selling 9 out of 10 paintings. Meanwhile, a 114-year-old man in Venezuela and a 112-year-old man in England held the title of the world's oldest man for a time. Some of the oldest records this year included the world's heaviest blueberry, which weighed a massive 20.4 grams and was grown in Australia. One of the most unusual feats was the world's largest building shaped like a chicken. The 114-foot structure in the Philippines, built by Ricardo Cano Capotan, houses a hotel. Other quirky records included Baoji, a skateboarding cat in China, who completed 10 meters in just 12.85 seconds, and Ishwara Sundaralingam from London, who created 2024 origami dolphins in just 8 weeks. The year also saw a whistling archery championship in China, where 300 people broke the record at the Linjie Yarlang Jiangbo River Ecological Cultural Tourism Festival. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky recently criticized Russian President Vladimir Putin, calling him a dumbass, in a social media post. The comment came after Putin's controversial remarks during his annual televised press conference, where he suggested a high-tech duel using Russia's Orshchenk missile against Ukraine's air defenses. Putin described the missile as an interceptable and proposed testing it by targeting Kiev, sparking outrage from Zelensky. Zelensky responded by condemning Putin's reckless attitude, saying people are dying and he thinks it's interesting. Dumps. Zelensky also referred to Putin as crazy in an interview at the European Council summit in Brussels. He expressed his concerns about Putin's disgrace for human lives, saying the Russian leader loves to kill and is a dangerous figure. As tensions continue, Zelensky's strong words highlighted the ongoing threat Putin poses to Ukraine and the world. Looking ahead, Zelensky emphasized his commitment to defending Ukraine against Russia's aggression and the need for global support in maintaining peace and security. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us.
This world continuously revolving around various events Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed.
Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. You are watching latest global updates. Two journalists working for Kurdish media outlets were killed in northern Syria while reporting on the ongoing conflict between Turkish-backed fighters and Syrian Kurdish militia. The Disalfir Journalist Association, based in Turkey, confirmed the deaths of Nazim Dastan and Şen Bilgin. They were killed on Thursday when their vehicle was reportedly struck by Turkish drone near the Tushan Dam, located 56 miles east of Aleppo. The Tushan Dam area has seen frequent clashes between the US-backed Syrian Democratic Forces and Turkish-backed opposition forces. No immediate comments were made by Turkish officials regarding the incident. Bilgin worked as a reporter for the Kurdish Haber news agency, while Dastan was a freelance journalist for Firat news agency, which was tied to the Kurdistan Workers' Party. Turkey considers the SDF a terrorist organization due to its link with the PKK, which has been fighting the Turkish state since the 1980s, the pursuit of Kurdish autonomy. This tragic incident highlights the dangers journalists face while reporting from conflict zones. Keir Starmer has expressed full support for Tulip Siddiq, the UK Treasury Minister, after Bangladesh Anti-Corruption Commission accused her and her family of embezzling billions from a nuclear power plant deal. Siddiq, who serves as the Economic Secretary to the Treasury, denied any involvement in the allegations, which claim she played a key role in managing meetings with Russian officials to secure the deal. The scandal centers around a $10 billion deal signed in 2013 for a nuclear power plant in Bangladesh, where Siddiq and her family are accused of receiving $4 billion in kickbacks. Siddiq, who is the niece of former Bangladesh Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, was present at the deal signing in the Kremlin, but she maintains it was a family occasion. While Downing Street defended Siddiq, the opposition seized on the allegations, criticizing Starmer's judgment. Siddiq has denied any wrongdoing, and Starmer's spokesperson confirmed she would continue handling anti-corruption matters. The investigation into Siddiq is part of a larger probe into corruption during Hasina's rule. Let's have a look on today's sports stories. The wait is over as Hamza Choudhury, a Leicester City midfielder, has been cleared by FIFA to represent the Bangladesh national football team. The 27-year-old England-born player shared the exciting news in a video message, expressing his happiness and eagerness to play for Bangladesh. "Can't wait to play for Bangladesh. Hopefully see you guys soon," Hamza said. Choudhury, who made history in 2017 as the first player of Bangladeshi heritage to debut in the Premier League, made his official announcement on social media, leaving fans eagerly awaiting the news. The announcement also highlighted that he will be the first Premier League footballer to play for the Bengal Tigers. FIFA's decision was confirmed by the Bangladesh Football Federation, with General Secretary Imran Hossain Tushar officially stating FIFA cleared Hamza to play for Bangladesh. Hamza is expected to feature in Bangladesh's next match on March 25 during the Asian Cup qualifiers against India in Kolkata. Tottenham Hotspur survived a late Manchester United comeback to secure a 4-3 victory and reach the League Cup semi-finals. Tottenham were cruising with a 3-0 lead after goals from Dominic Solanke and Dejan Kulusevski, but errors from keeper Fraser Forster allowed United to get back into the game. Substitute George Sajitski scored for United and then Ahmed Diallo made it 3-2 after another mistake from Forster. United kept pushing for the equalizer but Son Heung-min sealed the win for Tottenham with a goal directly from a corner. John Evans' header for United in stoppage time wasn't enough to stop Tottenham from holding on. Tottenham now face holders Liverpool in a two-legged semi-final, while Arsenal will play Newcastle United. Despite injuries, Tottenham's resilience helped them through, and coach Ange Postecoglou is closer to delivering silverware in his second season. We'll be back after a short break. Till then, stay with us.
This world continuously revolving around various events. Every minute, every second, something is happening somewhere around the globe, and you want to get connected to that event or to that specific moment. Here we come, Millennium News Hour, to get you connected with top USA and international trending news, which includes local news, political news, world news, business news, health and science-related news, entertainment news, sports news, and so on. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for OLED TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV, and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jago TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network, and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with Millennium News Hour to get the world news on your feed.
Welcome back to Millennium News Hour. Now it's time for business news. Today's New York stock close price is 18,986.96. The NYSE Composite is decreased by 530.65 points or 2.72%. Tokyo stock close price is 38,813.58. The Nikkei 225 index is decreased by 268.13 points or 0.69%. Shanghai stock close price is 3,370.03. The Shanghai index is decreased by 12.18 points or 0.36%. Hong Kong stock close price is 19,752.51. The Hang Seng Index is decreased by 112.04 points or 0.56%. Bombay stock close price is 79,218.05. The Sensex Index is decreased by 964.15 points or 1.20%. Let's have a look on today's weather forecast. Before finishing today's news, let's hear out the headlines again. Biden will meet Pope Francis before leaving office. House rejects Trump-backed bill, shutdown looms. Trump rethinks removing Joint Chiefs Chairman after meeting. Trump moves $4 billion in Trump Media shares to revocable trust. Mayor Adams launches NYC Create in Place program to support cultural spaces. Governor Hochul announces inflation refund plan during visit to Queen's Center. "2024 Guinness World Records showcase the weirdest achievements from skateboarding cats to giant blueberries. Zelensky calls Putin a dumbass and slams his dangerous comments. Two journalists killed by Turkish drone in northern Syria while covering clashes. Keir Starmer supports Minister amid Bangladesh embezzlement allegations. Hamza Choudhury cleared by FIFA to play for Bangladesh national team. And Tottenham hold on to beat Manchester United and reach League Cup semis. That's all for today. Keep watching Millennium News Hour for latest news update. To stay updated, like our Facebook page, subscribe our YouTube channel and visit our websites. Our website addresses are www.millenniumnews24.com and www.millenniumtv24.com. Millennium News 24 is transmitted and available to be watched free for all at TVs such as Sony, Samsung, LG, Roku TV, Amazon TV and Apple TV, and also in all European countries and Australia available with Sky Network, Worldwide Jadoo TV, Radiant IPTV, Worldwide Jago BD Network and Horizon Satellite globally. Stay connected with us for all the latest news worldwide. Thank you.